Is Zillow going belly up? I'm sure you've heard by now that Zillow ditched their iBuyer program division and will fire 25% of its employees in the process. So what does this say about Zillow, their algorithms, and what might they see in the future of the housing market? I am Farnaz Tehrani with the Walker team of Intero. Let's have some discussion about what all of this means. This moment cast a shadow on what had been a hot new trend in real estate for years and represented a rare stumble for one of the industry's biggest names. But it also raised a big question: what happens next? Through its iBuyer program, Zillow currently has 7,000 properties in its portfolio to unload. That doesn't take into account the homes they are currently under contract to buy, which is claimed to be almost the same amount. Zillow cites the fact that its algorithmic model for buying and selling homes doesn't work as planned. Rich Barton, Zillow CEO, stated, "We've determined the unpredictability in forecasting home prices far exceeds what we anticipated." The primary reason that they exited the iBuyer market was that they were paying too much money for the homes they were acquiring while perhaps not being fully sensitive to the nuances of real estate. Barton also stated that Zillow is often generous in its valuations. In the Bay Area alone, the fine print in their own website states that they only have a 67% chance of being accurate within 10% of the actual value. As a matter of fact, our area is stated to be one of the most inaccurate areas for Zestimates in the nation. One of the most important lessons from Zillow's epic fail is the critical nature of valuation in the home buying process. As valuation expert Clifford Rossi from Chesapeake Risk Advisors wrote, AVMs like the one used by Zillow are dependent on historical data to generate their estimates of value, and in a rapidly rising market, they can go off track quickly. What's missing from these models? Qualified appraisals from a local expert. Real estate values vary from town to town, block to block, school to school, and can swing drastically based on views, location, think busy street or electrical tower, all things an algorithm can account for with one broad sweep. At the end of the day, evaluating real estate is like evaluating collectibles and arts. Sometimes you just need to have a human being look at it. Now, keep in mind that Zillow holds more information about homeowners and housing trends than almost any other entity out there. So here's some food for thought. What might they know? Here's what I would be looking at. As a publicly traded company with a brilliant CEO, a team of analysts, and a great economist on staff, they are taking the position on what will be taking place, what the projection is over the next 2 or 3 years. They are probably thinking that double-digit appreciation each year is no longer going to be expected to support their iBuyer model. Before you go into panic, current price appreciation, though perhaps less intense than it was a few months ago, is still happening. 2022 will be a different year. It's still going to be a good market, but it should fall short of the pace that we have seen over the past 12 months. Expectations should be in the 7 to 10% range. What's next for Zillow? Its core business isn't going anywhere. It makes a substantial income selling leads to realtors, and they are continuing to invest in all parts of the digital transaction like showing time. I would expect them to have another move up their sleeve soon. Once again, I'm Farnaz Tehrani, and I'm here to educate and navigate, not speculate and fabricate. And by the way, you know where to come for an accurate evaluation of your home. See you next time.